to VLOGCEMBER. This is day 9. So glad to have you here. Today's video I want to show you how I do a quick makeup look with just 5 items. Yes, you heard right, just 5 items. Let's see. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to start with is foundation. I already have all my skincare done. That's aside. I did it off camera, but I'll start with foundation. And I'm going to use today the Chantecaille Cushion Foundation, Future Skin Cushion Foundation. In the shade Alabaster is the one that I use. I love this cushion foundation. It's my favorite of all the ones that I've tried. It's lovely. And I do like light coverage, so you know that this is, you can figure out this is light coverage as well. But it's really nice. It does cover most of my imperfections, and whatever I have left that I want to cover, I'll use concealer. But most of the time I just use this, and it's really lovely. So I'm going to use the Beekeeper Foundation Brush 101, and I'm just going to press it in and spread it around the skin. This foundation is so light, so lovely, so refreshing, and so good for your skin. It's one of the few foundations I feel that after I take it off at the end of the day, my skin looks much better than it was in the morning. It just does its magic during the day, and it's just lovely. And if my voice sounds a little bit off, it's because I just woke up. I did an early rise this morning. I don't usually get up this early, but I have a seminar to go to, and I am gonna be, well, webinar because it's in the office, but it's gonna be all day. So I decided to, well, I had to wake up really early to do my routine and my makeup and all that. So that's why my voice is a little bit rough. This is my backup. I have to already get a replacement because I really do love this foundation. And I had to do my makeup this morning in the bathroom because my husband is still in bed because it's quite early. And I don't want to disturb him with the room light, you know. I'm going to turn on the extractor because it's just get a little bit stuffy in here, warm in here. Alright, so my foundation is on. Now I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm going to use today one of my favorite concealers. If you see my videos, you know this is one of my favorite concealers. It's the Dior Skin Forever Correct. I use the shade 1CR. So this is item number 2. Let me see if I have any. I'm looking at the bathroom mirror in the back of the camera. I'm just gonna put it there because yeah, I have a little red spots, but the cushion did a really good job of covering them. Like, you still see my skin, but at least the biggest spots are like gone, you know. So for that, I'm gonna use the Beekeeper concealer brush, which is a lovely blush to apply concealer. So today's webinar is about taxes. You know, I'm a full-time accountant, in case you don't know, and there's gonna be a few changes to the federal tax law again. So then we have a webinar, and it's gonna be a long one because it's all day. But I'm gonna take a lot of notes because I'm gonna put like the synopsis, the summarize the most important factors, and use it for my blog I mean. Anything that has to do with taxes for bloggers. Although the blog is about luxury makeup and luxury skincare, luxury beauty in general, I do have a section about accounting and taxes for bloggers. So any tips, any new laws, anything that affects bloggers or influencers in general, I am going to write down a blog post about it. So stay tuned for that if that's something that interests you. I have the link of my blog in the description box if you guys want to join, if you haven't joined yet. I have a new blog post every Sunday. So next item I'm going to put on is eyeshadow and face, and I'm going to use the same product for that, for product number 3, the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm. This is kind of a cheat item because you can use this for multiple areas of the face. I have many times and it's lovely. That's why I know I'll be able to use it today. This is what it looks like. The lighting here is not ideal, it's not the best, but you can still see how beautiful these two serve as bronzers, or I use it as a transition shade, both of them, or this one mostly. And then this is a highlighter and a blush. I use all four as eyeshadows and as blush, bronzer, and highlighter. So let's start with that. I am going to use, and I left it in my room, I left my eyeshadow brushes. I'll be right back. To apply eyeshadow this morning, I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to use the Beekeeper 201, and for my face I'll use Sonia G and Wayne Goss, but for my eyes I'll use this one for now. I'm going to start with this shade as a base all over the lid. I did apply a little of the excess concealer on the eyelids, so it's going to serve like a primer, and then this is just the base. And then I'm going to get the darker one of the two and apply it on the outer corner. This face palette is perfect for traveling. I've used it on travels. When you want to travel light, maybe just use your carry-on. This is a perfect face palette, and it's beautiful as well. It doesn't I forgot the word. I apologize. I haven't had my coffee. It doesn't fall out to the face or anywhere else. I'm also gonna apply it on the crease in a windshield wiper motion. There we go. I'll do the same now on the other eye. It's also great for when you're in a hurry because it applies flawlessly. If you're thinking about getting a gift for a good friend or for yourself, for maybe a teenage daughter that is starting putting on makeup, I think this is a great gift. So now I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to use this shimmer. Let me swatch it in case you haven't seen it. These two colors are just beautiful. And I only swiped it very lightly. It's very pretty. I'm going to get some of that orange. I call it orange, I'm sorry, this pretty color, and apply it here on the inner half. You could definitely use your finger, but I'm going to start with a brush. I called it glowgasm. I'm sorry, it's a nudegasm. I don't know why I called it glowgasm. Oh, because the glowgasm are the wands that I purchased, and I have to do a video with them. It's glowgasm. These are nudegasm. Now I'm going to get my finger and really get it in there. I'm going to get that brush and fluff out the edges here. And then with my finger I'm going to get that bright highlight and apply some here in the middle. Or maybe all over the lid because it's so pretty. Not over the lid, over the inner half because it's so pretty. It's really gorgeous. And then some here on the brow bone. And let me see with my pinky if I could reach. I'm going to use this one because my nail is shorter. I'm going to try to reach the tear duct area. Very subtle, very light, perfect for work, for like a light summer look. Although we're in winter, but for light summer look to go to work, I think it's really pretty. Since I already have this palette in hand, I'm going to already apply it on the face. I'm going to start with bronzer with the Sonia G Niji Pro, which I am loving. This brush is so pretty. I'm going to use the lightest of the two. I think it's a perfect shade for me for bronzing or for giving some contour. So here in the cheeks, just a little bit, nothing crazy. I mean, every time I say that, I think of what is it, Rob Boss? What was his name? Bob Ross, the painter. He would say things like that. Let's go crazy. I don't want to go crazy. Just a little bit here on the cheeks to give me some dimension, some color. A little bit here on the forehead. You could go darker or lighter, it's up to you. I think it's a beautiful light bronzer. Again, get some of it on my neck. And that's all I need. That's all I want. For blush, I'm going to use the Sonia G Jumbo Base. which I'm loving for blush. I'm gonna use this one, although it has some shimmer in it, but that's all right. It adds some shimmer to the skin, to the face, just a little bit here on the cheeks. It is quite pigmented, so be careful. I'm telling that to myself. Dee, be careful. With it just a little bit, I'm gonna go up here. Just a little bit, like 2 taps. Really lightly here on the nose, so it looks like I'm lightly flushed. How pretty that is. Now I'm gonna get a Wayne Goss, the artist brush, the smallest of the 3, and apply the highlighter of this pretty shimmer right here. Picks up quite a lot, so go lightly. Look at how pretty. Now I'm gonna go into mascara. I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty Perfect Lashes. It's called Perfect Strokes. Perfect Strokes. It's a lovely mascara. I think I mentioned, where was, oh, in my blog post from last Sunday where I mentioned my November favorites. I included this mascara, and I said that, I wrote that I think, in my personal opinion, this is the mascara release of the year. It's my favorite mascara release this year, I think, or it's up there, top 3 for sure. It's just beautiful for me. I've read some people, other people, like friends of mine on YouTube and Instagram, say that it wasn't good for them, a couple of ladies, but I don't know, maybe because makeup is relative to the person. What might be good for you might not be good for me, and vice versa, and that's perfectly fine. That's one of the things I love about makeup, that is subjective to the person. But for me, it was wonderful, and a lot of people agree it's a wonderful mascara. I remember that one of the people that said that didn't like it has oily skin, so I don't know if that is a factor. Of oily eyelids that had something to do with it. I really don't know. I just know that for me, it's a perfect mascara. Like the name says, perfect mascara. It doesn't clump, it doesn't transfer, it lasts all day. I've used it 8, 10, 12 hours. Wonderful. Just like the way I put it on when I put it on in the morning. Last item, yes, number 5, is from Chanel. I haven't used this in a while. These are the Chanel, I forgot the name, it doesn't say. It is in the shade Cheek Rosewood. It is the, oh, I found it, Le Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue Gloss, made in Italy. What I love, I show this item and I love it because this literally lasts all day. The only way I saw that it run off a little bit is if you eat like oily foods, which I avoid anyways because they don't settle good on me, so I avoid them. But this literally lasts all day, through coffee, through talking, through drinking water, licking your lips, kissing, whatever. It lasts all day. And the trick of it is you first apply the color, you let it dry, and then you apply the gloss on top, and that's the gloss that like locks it up. So it smells so good. In my opinion, it smells like buttercream, like vanilla meringue or something like that. It's a beautiful color as well. Let me get a little bit more. You could always add a 6th item, and you could add setting spray, but I'm not gonna add setting spray. I'm gonna stick to 5 beauty items, not counting the brushes, and I'm not gonna apply any setting spray because I don't think I need enough for today. I don't plan on sweating or anything like that. I'm gonna be indoors all day long. So let's wait till it dries. You could definitely leave it like that, it's up to you, but if you want to lock it and leave it on for all day and keep that glossy look, when you have to apply the gloss. Okay, so it's dried up. Yeah, it's dry. It's time to apply the gloss. There is my look for today. I'm gonna pop on some earrings and get off to work because I do have a long day today. Let me know in the comments below if you've used any of these items, and if you did like this final look, let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for joining me, for watching today's VLOGCEMBER, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.